You know what it is? It's 2025 Top 10 Games of the Year. According to me, you're welcome. You know how lists work. Let's go.
Yo, if you don't shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk. Hit ya with the punk tactics. Hit ya with the punk tactics. Hit ya with the punk tactics. Hit ya with the punk tactics.
Skate Story rules. If you've never played a skateboarding game, you have no nostalgia for Tony Hawk or Skate or whatever, that is no issue here, because it's really less about actual skateboarding and more about just vibing in the underworld. You're like a demon made of glass and you're trying to eat the moon. It's explained in the game, but it's just such a wacky, like, metal story, and it's all just built around pushing that board around and listening to like graveyard EDM music, and it's awesome. That little stink boy Todd Howard shadow dropped Oblivion Remaster this year and got me to spend another 60 to 80 hours on this bitch. I can't believe it. It's insane how fundamentally broken a lot of things still are. In the best way, I think a remaster should just kind of preserve everything that's there while, polishing everything, maybe doing a couple quality of life things. I think that's really what this did. It just kind of let you love all the quirkiness and shitness of it. And maybe it's just because I played a ton of it while I was a kid. But, I'm the one making this list anyways, so I can do whatever I want.
I heard a rumor that you're an idiot. Any truth to that?
Hazelight Studios and their fearless, insane leader, Joseph Fares, deliver another couch co-op masterpiece with Split Fiction. This one's easy for me. Any game where I can sit down on the couch and play, like, with my wife or a friend it's gonna be high on the list of games that year, because those games are few and far between these days. But I feel like this maniac has actually inspired a new wave of co-op games. That's why we have games like Orbitals and Out of Words coming out, like specifically designed for couch co-op. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Split Fiction, great, fun, clever, doesn't overstay its welcome with any of the mechanics. It just brings us something super fun and then drops it like a Nintendo game. Speaking of, number 7 on the list is Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it's just a Nintendo game. And if you don't know what that means, and that means nothing to you, or if it means, it's a game for kids and I don't want to play it, then get out of here. Honestly, I don't need to explain it. Nintendo has the formula for fun, and they drip feed it to us every so often, once or twice a year, just to remind us that they are king of making just a fun game. It's not crazy, it doesn't reinvent the wheel, it doesn't make me think about the flaws of the human condition, it just makes me smile while I break stuff. That's it. You just jump around, you break stuff, you do monkey stuff, and you get a banana and someone goes, "Oh, banana." And that's enough. Honestly, it's perfect. Next up is Like a Dragon, a Pirate in... Wait. What is it? Like a Dragon, a Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Yeah, I have to read that, because even though I have platinumed this game and played it to completion, both the game's completion and my own, I still struggle to believe that it's real. The game and the franchise as a whole at this point has fully committed to the duality of, very serious crime drama storytelling and absolute absurdity. It's just 1 minute to the next, you're one or the other, and it's the best. The series proves that it can literally do anything and still be good. If you told me Astronaut Yakuza in space on Mars is coming out next month, I'll pre-order it right now. I don't know, I'm sick. Death Stranding 2 is the sequel to Death Stranding 1, and what I mean by that is all the people who, when this new game came out, said, well, it's just delivering packages and you're just walking around and I don't want to hang out with a baby for 40 hours. There's nothing really I can say to argue those points, because it's all true. You are just a postman and you're just making deliveries, and it's just that. But the world is so interesting and haunting, and the performances are so good, and being able to help other people with their packages and their deliveries is such a cool and unique feature that I just got so lost in. And maybe, just maybe, the real Death Stranding was the friends we made along the way. Number 4 is Digimon Storytime Stranger. I got so much shit for playing this game, but I don't care. It was so much fun. The story in it is super ambitious and interesting, and it has a bunch of twists. And of course, if you saw my shorts or whatever, I had a ton of fun like evolving them and not knowing what was coming next, and realizing that this entire roster is just so wacky.
It'd be sick if it was like a dragon with just way more guns. Like a gun-type dragon. Oh, that's exactly what it is. This thing is sick. Oh my gosh.
The game clearly has a ton of respect and love for the franchise, and it pushes it forward and expands on what previous games had done, apparently, which is a lot more than I can say for other monster series going on right now. Pokemon ZA, more like Pokemon PU. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about things that were snubbed at the Game Awards or not snubbed at the Game Awards, but Dispatch was snubbed. It was insane. It's a perfect game. It's such a throwback to those Telltale, decision-making, all your choices matter type games, and it's just a fun loop with the, dispatching of the game, and getting to play it with friends who are playing it at the same time and be like, what'd you do with this? Well, how many dispatches did you mess up? Well, 0. Well, screw you, I messed up a lot. But it was a ton of fun, and it will absolutely be going back to play different endings, because this is just such an interesting story and an amazing cast, and the animation, it feels like you're just watching a show. And I hope they do season 2. I would love to get sloppy with Waterboy. My number 2 game of the year is Ghost of Yotei. This game is gorgeous. It's like game graphics don't really, get me riled up anymore, but this game does. I would stop and actually use the photo mode to take pictures, and then later on show my wife, like, what do you think of this? Is this pretty? Like, it's all pretty. It's so pretty. The way the wind moves towards your objective so that you don't have to have a busy HUD screen, and the stealth in this is the best because it's completely optional. You don't have to be stealthy, you don't have to go in loud, but both are super fun and somehow never get old. And the story, just the side story writing, I was like tearing up at one of the side stories in this game. I'm not gonna say what it was because that spoils it, but just a testament to the writing in this game, that even the stuff that is considered side content is pretty deep and meaningful. I think if you haven't played this game, you're sleeping on it, play it. My game of the year is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And if you're tired of hearing that, you didn't play the game. I'm telling you, if you haven't experienced this game, you need to. It is a must play in the same way that The Last of Us, Red Dead 2, Breath of the Wild, all these games that came out and just changed the way you think about, that genre of game, or just games in general. That is this game. It is firing on all cylinders. It is the combat, it's the story, it's the world building, it's the music, man. The music is crazy. Like, I am regularly listening to the soundtrack to this game, and I am regularly upset by it, because everything that happens in the game is designed to bring you to tears and make you argue with your friends about the multiple endings. And the best part is it doesn't say this is the good ending, this is the bad ending. They're just different, and then you decide what is good and what is bad to you, and that's in a big way kind of the point of the game, honestly. And just that alone just stuck with me for so long after playing it, just thinking about the experiences of the characters in the game, and I feel like I haven't had that from a game in quite a while. Expedition 33 didn't just win this year, it set a standard, and now the bar has been set for those who come after. I wrote that. I thought it was pretty cool. Well, that's all I got. Another year in the bag. 2025. Boy, oh boy, it sure was a good one. If you watch this or anything else I've done, I know a lot of people watch those Digimon shorts I made. Appreciate you. Thanks for any kind of support or nice things in the comments or likes or whatevers. Means a lot. I just like doing this for the fun of it, and it continues to be fun. So appreciate it. Have a happy new year. I love you.